Hello, this is your teacher, Professor Nirmal Kumar Swai, Department of Library and Information Science, MD University, Rohtak. We are developing these modules for our PhD students, even those are doing PhD or just entering into the research world, in academic research world, they also can get the benefit of these modules. It is available in our university portals as well as other platforms like YouTube also. You can subscribe my channel, simply type Nirmal Kumar Swai and you get all the updates from this. Well, so we discuss about on the basis of your query in some of the workshops I conduct or in my classroom also the students inquire. There are different types of similarity check or anti-plagiarism softwares. That's true. So like one is very famous and popular, that is your Turnitin and iAuthenticate, developed by major company. It's worldwide probably being used, and there are certain locally, if you go through Google will tell you that what are different freely available softwares for in the name of anti-plagiarism software or similarity check softwares. Even in India also, Urkund is being promoted by government, although it is voluntarily, whether you go for Turnitin or Urkund supplied through government agencies, that's up to the university authority. But this much is sure that Turnitin is having a better result and Turnitin is privately developed. Okay, why is it so? The students, okay, I don't say which one should be implemented. The difference between these different softwares available is that the good literature in any field, maybe in physics, chemistry, bio, or in social science, humanities, available through the big publishing brands. Big publishing brands like Oxford University Press, Cambridge University Press, then you have Springer or Springer, sometimes we call it, Elsevier, then Sage, then there are many, Emerald in the field of management and library information science. The big databases or publishers. So they have their own mechanism. After all, they are big publishing house, and publishing house is having one major attribute is that they are business people. Business is always go for their profit. Very simple. So they lock it, they restrict others through entering into their databases. With many technological developments, technologies are coming up, you can restrict others to enter into or what we call sometimes cyber attack. So they invest heavy expenditure on these aspects also, because they are big business people, and if their databases, their the database area or databases are being intruded by other softwares, then obviously they are being business practice or business technique or is loss. So they will be at the loser point. So that's why whenever we use any freely developed softwares, they are softwares in all technical senses. There are many available. If you type through Google, they are softwares, but they only search the sources available freely or accessible sources. Okay, so that's why this is one. At the one end is this, and at the other, all the literature available through freely or open source literature, although there are good literature available through open source also, but at the same time their percentage are very less. So you go through all the good resources are being logged, are being protected by the companies or the database creators, maybe as I told you, the big publishing houses. Okay, so that's why whenever we search, the search only through these freely available softwares, the algorithm is so poor, so because common students can develop an anti-plagiarism software, so it searches surface level, very outer surface level, and it says it doesn't match, and so that the percentage of similarity is 1 or 2% at the moment. We are very happy looking at the result. But someone has copied from a source which is from a database which is highly protected. Okay, so that means it cannot enter into. So it is all about algorithm or the programming set. So the big softwares like we say Turnitin and many more privately designed anti-plagiarism or similarity softwares, so they have either license to intrude or search into those because they pay, they have a mutual exchange also with the big databases, so they can enter or intrude other databases, search and tell that, okay, and that case your percentage or similarity is high. So don't think that it is a bad software, Turnitin or any other privately designed. So it is in these ways only these softwares varies. So now policy making is altogether a different thing. The universities think which software should, because suppose you go for the Turnitin or any little high cost softwares, obviously student, I mean the universities bear that cost. The colleges, even the private colleges, even the smaller colleges cannot bear the expenditure. So that's why the other alternative is we go through the other freely available softwares. But before I conclude these software issues in this plagiarism or similarity check, the universities, even if it be costly, but our primary aim is to upgrade or encourage those primary or standard or original research, so that in this case the universities should go for the high standard softwares. This is the issues between high standard anti-plagiarized or similarity softwares and freely available softwares. Hope you enjoy my channel. Bye for now.